Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I'll explain you about the global warming. We will talk about the causes of global warming, the effect of global warming, and also the solution of global warming. Okay, first of all, what is global warming? Global warming is the phenomenon of gradual increase in the temperature near the Earth's surface. This phenomenon has been observed over the past 1 or 2 centuries. This change has disturbed the climatic pattern of the Earth. However, the concept of global warming is quite controversial, but the scientists have provided relevant data in support of the fact that the temperature of the Earth is rising constantly. There are several causes of global warming, which have a negative effect on humans, plants, and animals. These causes may be natural or might be the outcome of human activities. In order to curb the issues, it is very important to understanding the negative impact of global warming. Let us have a detailed study of global warming, its causes, its effect, and also its solution. Okay, next we will talk about the greenhouse gases are the reason for global warming. Although carbon dioxide receives the most praise as the culprit responsible for global warming, water vapor is actually the most abundant greenhouse gas in the atmosphere. It may be a minor component of the atmosphere, but its increased abundance is contributing to the warming trend according to NASA. Humans exacerbate the problem by cutting trees that absorb this gas and by adding other greenhouse gases to the mixture over and above those that enter through natural processes. In addition, one of the global warming causes may be astronomical. Okay, let's talk about the 4 causes of global warming. First one is variation in the sun's intensity. The Earth receives its warmth from the sun, so it's reasonable to suspect that our home sun may be one of the reasons of global warming. In average, energy coming from the sun generally has remained constant since 1750, and the warming doesn't occur uniformly throughout the atmosphere. The upper layer is actually cooling as the bottom layer becomes warm. Okay, next is the industrial activities. Since the Industrial Revolution, humans have been burning fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum for energy, which releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. A quarter of this is for heat and electricity, while another quarter is for other industrial processes and transportation, which includes gasoline or diesel-powered cars, trucks, trains, and airplanes. The other half of the energy is used for various other purposes, including agriculture, cement production, and oil and gas production. The third one is agricultural activity. The agricultural practice that produce food for the people on Earth is another of the human causes of climate change. The use of both commercial and organic fertilizers release nitrous oxide, a powerful greenhouse gas. Methane, another important greenhouse gas, comes from many natural sources, but also from the digestive system of livestock, rice for meat production, as well as the decomposition of waste in landfills and the burning of biomass. The fourth one is deforestation. Logging for wood and paper and clearing for crop production also requires trees to be cut, sometimes illegally. One mature tree absorbs as much as 48 pounds of carbon dioxide each year, and by one estimate, 3.5 to 7 billion are cut every year. According to Scientific American, deforestation is responsible for 15% of the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Okay, next is 6 effects of global warming. The first one is increase in average temperature and temperature extremes. One of the most immediate and obvious effects of global warming is the increase in temperatures around the world. The average global temperature has increased by about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 0.8 degrees Celsius over the past 100 years, according to National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. And the second one is extreme weather events. Extreme weather is another effect of global warming. While experiencing some of the hottest summer on record, much of the United States has also been experiencing colder than normal winters. And the third one is plant and animals. The effect of global warming on the Earth ecosystem are expected to be profound and widespread. Many species of plant and animals are already moving their range northward or to the higher altitudes as a result of warming temperatures, according to a report from the National Academy of Sciences. Warmer temperatures will also expand the range of many disease-causing pathogens that were once confined to the tropical and subtropical areas, killing off plant and animal species that formerly were protected from disease. And the fourth one is ice melt. One of the primary manifestations of climate change so far is melt. The thawing of permafrost can cause landslide and other sudden land collapses. It can also release long-buried microbes, as in 2016 case when a cage of buried reindeer crashes thawed and caused an outbreak of anthrax. The fifth one is reducing agricultural output. Global warming also has an impact on agriculture. Many agricultural products, especially in developing countries such as Indonesia, depends on season and climate. The impact of climate change due to global warming on food securities include drought in agricultural areas, flooding in agricultural areas, food crops and forests that can experience pest attacks and so on. The last one is effects on human health. Global warming causes a climate change. Climate change can affect human health, including the widespread of disease such as malaria, and increased cause of people dying from disease triggered by hot weather such as stress, stroke, dehydration, heart and kidney problems. Okay, next is how is the solution for global warming? The first one is change the personal behavior like the save electricity, plant trees, and reduce motor vehicle use. And the second one is anticipatory measures collectively, using alternative energy such as sunlight, water, wind, biomass, and geothermal, preserving forests, eliminating the use of CFC, improving vehicle quality by emission testing. The third one or the last one is reducing carbon dioxide gas by growing and maintaining large amounts of plants and replace the use of fossil fuels with alternative fuels. There are the several references that I use. Okay, the last thing that I want to say, be a part of solution, not a part of pollution, because without a healthy planet, there isn't a healthy anything. And thank you for your attention. See ya!